Hello everyone, this is Susie Q, and today I'm not in the picture because I had a special request by one of my subscribers. Her name is Sharon Kaminski, and she wanted me to do a nursery tour, and so I'm going to do that today. The lighting isn't too good, as you may be able to see out the window there. We're having a rainy day today, and so I turned on every light in the room, and I'm hoping to get a good video. We'll see. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is start out showing you and introducing you to my baby dolls, and then I'll do the tour of their wardrobe closets. So first of all, of course, this is Lorelei and her sister Bethany. And then we have little Noah with his puppy dog. And I have two Ashton Drakes. And the little laughing girl in the front, I've named her Ashley. And then that's Mikey in the back. And I love their little laughing faces. They just, I don't know, they make me happy, just like my Sunny girl. And so next on the tour, we have my Barusa baby doll that I reborned. His name is Jimmy, and I have a story behind him, and someday I'm going to do a video, a details video about him and tell you the story. But he's special in my life. And then in the little bassinet, we have my little sunshine Sunny girl. And beside her, we have Sophie, and sometime I'll do a video on Sophie as well. I haven't shown her yet. And then next we have Madeline, and we have Betsy, and then we have Zachary, and we have Logan, and we have little baby Caden. And then we have someone very, very special. And her name is Patti. And she is a Patti Play Pal doll from the 1950s era. And I got her when I was a child. When I was 5 years old, I got her for Christmas. And she has been in my life ever since. And someday I will do a details video on her as well. Because I've made her a couple of dresses too. Actually, the dress that she's wearing, I made that one from a pattern, of course. I don't know how to do without a pattern, but it was a fun dress to make. And then we have shy little Heidi. Now, when I told the babies today that we were going to do, that they were going to be showcased in a video, Heidi immediately ran off to the nearest corner that she could find and tried to hide under a blanket. And so she is such a shy, introverted little girl. And so I'm not going to hold the camera on her much longer, but I just wanted, I thought it was pretty cute for you to see that she thought she was hiding. But we can all see her, can't we? Okay, so the next thing what I'm going to do is give you a tour of just the nursery itself. This is a little tiny room, very, very tiny. And so I had to use up the space as best as I could to store things. And so I got this changing table, and I especially liked it because it had two shelves. And I could put all my things that I use to change the babies and just everything on these two shelves. And so I have blankets on the bottom. I have my all my combs, brushes, accessories, things like that on the second shelf. And then normally the changing table portion doesn't have any babies in it, but I had to do a little rearranging of the baby dolls just to fit them all in my tiny little room. So that's my changing table. And then next to the changing table, I have this 3-drawer organizer. And so I have diapers in it. I have towels in the second drawer. And then the last drawer is the hangers. And so I have that all organized in there. And then the next thing I'll show you is Madeline and Heidi's wardrobe. And so what I did was I put Madeline's clothes on top. She's about the tallest, and so she needed a big wardrobe, a big cupboard by herself to hold all of her clothes. So I put hers on top, and then Heidi is down below. That's all of her little clothes, all of her little hang-up clothes. So then next we have, excuse my slamming of the door. Next we have, this is the little boys' closet. And this is all their hang-up clothes. And so as you can see, I have quite a few clothes for them, but not near as many as I have for the little girls, for some reason. So we'll go ahead and close that up. And then I have this. This is another three drawer that I have the baby boys, all of their folded up clothes, like their PJs and their pants and some onesies, their shorts, that type of thing. And then I wanted to show you something. I wasn't sure how I was going to pull it off, but this is how I keep my baby shoes and socks. And what this is a jewelry organizer that you're supposed to hang up in the closet. And so I thought, since the sections were kind of small, I thought I could fit the shoes and socks in there. And so that's what I did. And so I put the shoes in the front of it, and then it has another holder on the back. Sorry about the distortion here. And so I put the socks in the back. And so that way all I have to do is grab one organizer to find everything. So the girls and the boys are separated. This is the girls. And the boys is back here. And that's their socks. And then their shoes are on the other side. So I thought I would show you that. And then I'm going to lay that down here, because the next thing I want to show you is the little girls' hang-up clothes, the baby girls. And so what I did was I separated the fall winter clothes from the spring summer clothes. And so the top here is the fall winter clothes, and that's for all the baby girls. And the size that I have is newborn to 0 to 3 months. And so I kind of have them separated that way inside the closet as well. So I know what size to go to. Like the front is the newborn, and then towards the back is the 0 to 3 months. And so then I have down below there, I have their little fold-up clothes and their little booties and hats and socks and things like that. And then down below here is where the spring and summer clothes are. And their hang-up things are up here. And then their fold-up clothes are down there. And I wanted to show you, since I mentioned in my information on my YouTube page that I like to sew, here's a sample of a dress that I made. And I really enjoy sewing, and so this is one of the dresses that I made. And then another one is this one. And can you tell that I like blue? Oops! Let me just do this. Anyway, those dresses, these are size newborn, or they could fit a small 0 to 3 month baby. But I like to put lace and ribbons and you know, any kind of a decoration that I can come up with. And then another thing that I love that's really fun is buttons. I love buttons. And these buttons right here are really tricky because these are actually cloth. And so I just sewed them on and put a snap underneath and no buttonholes to make. And then on this one, I just put snaps. Nothing fancy, just snaps. So anyway, when I sew, I always need to use a pattern, but I like to add stuff. And that's the way I cook too. I always have to use a recipe because I just do. And then once the basic recipe is there, then I go ahead and start adding stuff. So you guys probably do that too, but it's something really, really fun to do. So the last thing I wanted to share with you is I'm looking up, I just noticed that I forgot something, and that was, these are my porcelain dolls. The tall doll is named Allison. She's named after my mom's maiden name. And then those two little girls, the one on the left is Maria, and the one on the right is Margie, and they are having a tea party with their little china tea set. And they've managed to find some flowers to pick, and they are buddies. And then a friend of mine had given me this cute little picture. It's made out of tin. And it says, "A busy day in Dollville." And she thought that it would go really cute in my nursery, and I agree. I love it. And then, I guess last but not least is, these are the certificates of authenticity from the artist that made Bethany and Lorelei. And it is, they're made by Small Wonders by Kyla Janelle. So that's the last thing that I wanted to show you. Like I said, the nursery is very, very small, and it's right off of our bedroom, and so I don't have much room, but I've tried to take advantage of the space that I have. So anyway, I hope this video wasn't too long, and I really, really enjoyed showing it to you. And I want to give a shout out and a thank you to Sharon Kaminski for asking me to do this. I thought it was a great idea. So until we see you again, bye-bye.